Hey there, this is Clay with modernlove.life, and this is Relationship Inner Game. Now, this is a series of videos that we're making on what your ex is thinking, what's driving their behavior, what's driving their thoughts, what's driving what they say to you during the process of getting back together. And in this video in particular, we're going to talk about what it means if your ex says that the two of you are not compatible. What does it mean to be not compatible, and what exactly do you need to do moving forward if your goal is to get back together with your ex and your ex says that the two of you are not compatible? First of all, understand that there are really two main times that your ex could be saying that you're not compatible. Number one is during the actual breakup itself, right? So if you're sitting down with your ex, they're talking to you, they're saying, hey, the two of us are just not compatible, we should break up, right? What does that mean? That means that your ex sees there's a lot of friction between the two of you. There's a lot of, incongruencies. The two of you just want different things. You have different values, right? Maybe they want to travel the world for a year and you want to, settle down and put down roots, or maybe vice versa, or something else entirely. But there is some sort of tension that is pulling the two of you apart and causing a lot of friction, a lot of stress, a lot of arguments maybe, a lot of hurt feelings between the two of you, right? And that is what it means if your ex says this at the time of your breakup. And if that is the case, what you want to do is you want to really demonstrate to your ex that the two of you actually can be compatible. You need to look at what your ex says is incompatible about the two of you, and you want to say, okay, is it possible to actually overcome this incompatibility? Is it possible that we can actually have a great relationship where we can both get our needs met? And if the answer to that is yes, then really demonstrate to your ex that the two of you actually do want the same things, that the two of you actually have similar values, that the two of you actually can move in tandem parallel to each other in life. And this will start to show your ex that the two of you actually can have a new chance together. And I use the word show there intentionally. Oftentimes people will tell their ex that they've changed, tell their ex that things are going to be different. But your ex is not going to put their faith in words alone. Your ex needs to actually see you demonstrate that there is some sort of real, tangible change happening. Your ex is not going to want to walk back into the same relationship that they walked out of in the first place. So if your ex thinks that you are incompatible, show them, demonstrate to them that the two of you are compatible, and that will give them confidence to want to come back to you, assuming that the two of you have a good, strong emotional connection and all of that stuff. Now, the second reason why your ex might say that the two of you are incompatible is, maybe the two of you are interacting with one another. Maybe the two of you are spending time with one another, texting back and forth with one another, calling each other on the phone, who knows, right? And what they might say out of the blue is, the two of us are just incompatible. And what that means is oftentimes they might be having a moment where they're enjoying interacting with you, right? Maybe the two of you are out on a nice date or something like that together. Maybe the two of you are having a nice conversation on the phone or over text message or something, and it starts to feel good, right? But what happens is they still don't have enough of a vision that the two of you actually can come together and want the same things in life and have similar values. So at this point, it's important to realize that you have to really demonstrate to your ex in a more concrete way that the two of you actually are compatible and have the same values and want the same things out of life. Your ex still doesn't get that the two of you really have a shared future together, and you need to put in a little bit more effort to make this extremely clear, unmistakably clear, that the two of you do have shared values and the two of you do want the same things moving forward. And of course, this can't just be, BS, smoke and mirrors kind of stuff that you just say in order to rope your ex back into the same relationship that they walked out of. This has to be something real, and this has to be something substantial if you want to get back together with your ex long term. If you just want to pull the wool over their eyes and dupe them and have even worse hurt feelings, then, sure, lie, make things up, all that stuff. But if you actually want to have a thriving, successful, long-term relationship, then what you should be doing is you should actually be, looking at your own life and saying, hey, can we actually be compatible? Can we actually walk on this same path in life together? Can we share the same values? Do we share the same values? Do we want the same things? And if you actually do, then really show your ex that they made a mistake, that the two of you actually are compatible. Really show it, really demonstrate it. Don't tell it, but show it, okay? And that'll show your ex that they are not walking back into the same relationship that they walked out of in the first place. Anyway, If you are watching this video over on our website, modernlove.life, and you'd like to learn more about how to show your ex a real substantial change, then please go ahead and click down below this video. You'll be taken to another page on our website where you'll learn more about how to have a deep, meaningful emotional connection with your ex. This emotional connection, which we will teach you through a series of advanced relational skills, what we call advanced relational skills, this connection will show them that things are fundamentally different between the two of you, and the two of you actually can be compatible. You'll be able to have deep, meaningful conversations with them. You'll be able to have these moments where the two of you are just so close and that hours just melt away. These are not uncommon things that people report when they develop these skills. So if you want to learn more about that, that's down below this video. If you're watching this video over on YouTube, maybe you just stumbled across it or something like that, go ahead and click down in the description box below this video and you'll see a link there to our website, relationshipinnergame.com. Now over on relationshipinnergame.com, you can just tell me a little bit more about your breakup, a little bit more about what you're going through, and this is just a short little questionnaire that'll take, maybe like 30 seconds or so. It's completely harmless. And after I know a little bit more about your relationship, your breakup, your ex, and all of that stuff, I'll send you some tips, advice, and strategies that will help you to start to build that emotional connection as well. But again, that's all down below, whether you are on YouTube or whether you are on modernlove.life. But if you are watching this, please go ahead and give us a thumbs up, go ahead and subscribe to the channel, and please go ahead and leave a comment down below letting me know what sorts of videos you'd like to see in the future. Anyway, this has been Clay with modernlove.life, and I hope that this video has helped you improve your relationship inner game. Talk to you next time.